Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video are the updated list of airlines arriving and departing for Terminal 2, Terminal 3, and Terminal 4 for domestic flights. Details coming right up. So this is actually a requested video to update the lists of airlines arriving and departing at Terminal 2, Terminal 3, and Terminal 4 for all domestic flights. So here we go. I am going to give you guys the latest updates of airlines who lands and departs at Terminal 2, lands and departs at Terminal 3, lands and departs at Terminal 4. As we all know, the terminal reassignments were in place a few months ago, and there are airlines that used to land on Terminal 1 now lands in Terminal 2. Even the domestic flights got reshuffled. So here's the updated list of airlines that arrives and departs at Terminal 2 for domestic flights. So they are the Air Asia, Philippine Airlines, and Royal Air. If you guys are flying in any of this airline, they land and departs at Terminal 2. That used to be solely for Philippine Airlines, both domestic and international flights. Not the case anymore. Like I said, these are the airlines that now arrives and departs at Terminal 2. For Terminal 3 domestic flights, it's Cebu Pacific. So Cebu Pacific has not transferred in any terminal. They have actually expanded to another terminal. So if you guys are flying with Cebu Pacific, make sure to check whether you guys are departing or arriving at Terminal 3, because at Terminal 4, Cebu Pacific departs and lands at Terminal 4 as well. Also, Air Swift and Sunlight Air. So if you guys are flying with these airlines domestically, you will arrive and depart at Terminal 4. So please take note of these changes so you guys don't get confused on what terminal you belong, especially when you arrive from your international flight. Now, how to transfer if you guys, for example, are arriving at Terminal 1 for your international flight, especially if you arrive wee hours in the morning. They actually have a help desk that you guys can coordinate with for your transfer. For example, from Terminal 1 and your domestic flight is at Terminal 3. That is free. They got buses on standby that you guys can use the service. Granted, I've heard that sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time they said it takes time to get the bus filled up and on their route to Terminal 3, for example, or Terminal 2. If you guys are in a hurry to catch your next flight, you can also use the taxi service. Just please be careful. I have reminded you guys on this in my previous video. When you guys use taxi service, just be very careful, be very vigilant, especially with your luggage. Don't leave your luggage unattended, because luggage are usually the first ones to disappear when you guys travel. And make sure you guys use the taxi service that runs their meter, because some of taxis in Manila, especially if you're landing in Manila, they usually strike you a deal that, hey, I'm not gonna run my meter, let's do this deal, I'll charge you this amount and I'll take you up to where you need to be. Don't fall for that. You should use the metered taxi. That way you know how much you will pay. And if you guys are generous enough to give the driver a tip, do so, but don't fall for those one-time deal with taxis, because that usually happen all the time at the airport. Also, your other option is Grab. Grab is an app. You can download an app and use it for your transportation from one point to another point. I like Grab because when you book your transportation, you can now see how much money you should pay the driver when you arrive at your destination. So those are your options, especially those travelers who are arriving wee hours in the morning in Manila. So I hope you guys can use this video as a guide, especially if you guys are flying domestic flights here in the Philippines. Please take notes of this airline who are arriving and departing at Terminal 2, Terminal 3, and Terminal 4 respectively. So this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page, same handle, the Eaton Squad. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.